One of my favorite things they did on Jackass, or maybe it was Viva La Bam, or Bam Forever. I don't remember what show it was.
Yeah, one of those.
Maybe it was CKY.
One of those Mingin
When they made it so that Phil couldn't eat any food, and they put
Viva
billboards all over the place.
Viva La
Like,
Bam.
don't feed Phil.
Oh yeah.
That
Pizza
was
and
great.
burger joints wouldn't let him order food.
I wonder like how real that was, or if Phil was eating and just
I don't
faking it.
think
bro. I
that
don't
was
think it's-
real at all.
No.
Here's
the
the thing.
idea was funny.
Was Phil acting and just eating all the time but not on camera? Was Phil going along with it but seriously not eating? Or was Phil desperately wanting to eat and nobody would give him food? That's what I wonder.
that town they lived in though was pretty small.
Yeah.
Maybe they just. I mean, he had fuck you money at that point.
Maybe they
Bam
definitely
just-
had billboards up. That wasn't fake.
But maybe he also went to all those shopkeepers and said, "Hey, like here's 200 if you don't feed this fat fucker."
Yeah. The funniest parts that came out of that.
It's his words,
You
not
need to
mine.
call him
The
that.
funniest parts that came out of that episode were Brandon DiCamillo made a video that played because they had a screen on their fridge, and Brandon DiCamillo had a video of him just as a chef eating food. This eclair. Suck the cream out.
Oh.
And that was funny. And then also, just to taunt him, they put temporary tattoo or iron-on images of burger. Like a cartoon burger.
On
they
all his
just
clothes.
ironed it onto all of his clothes.
All
just to
his
piss
work
him
shirts.
off. That's one thing I can confirm really happened.
Yeah.
I remember Joe Franz told me he occasionally still picks out a shirt and wears it, and they're like, Phil, there's a burger like right there. So anyway, that was funny.
That's his
Viva La
wardrobe.
Bam, check it out on MTV every Sunday night.
Wasn't that bad of a show?
That's funny.
There
Can
is
everybody see us?
We're
Is
live.
everybody here?
We are live.
What's that stink in the air? That's stench.
my jacket.
Close your legs, all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a belt on to tie my.
I just want to make sure everybody can see this because last week there was controversy over this theme song.
Honey, it's family hour. There must be something on.
Oh, wow! Candy critters!
All right, you heard it. Anybody who says they didn't hear the theme song tonight, banned.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't write it in the chat.
Hey, everybody. I want to say, first and foremost, happy Thanksgiving, one and all. It is that time of
It's
year.
it's not Thanksgiving.
It's not Thanksgiving yet. Nor will it be. According to the stores, you can't get Thanksgiving decorations at all.
I went to so many stores looking for
What is
Thanksgiving
this?
things.
You're supposed to get a turkey on the placemat.
Or and I said, "Where's your Thanksgiving stuff?" And they said, "Oh, we don't have any. It's Christmas stuff." And I said, "But it's Thanksgiving time right now, so that makes no sense."
What'd they say?
They said, "I don't know."
And you just
They
dropped
said
it?
you could check by Houseware. I said, "Okay."
They said shop somewhere else.
So I went to
Satanist.
Housewares and they had a tablecloth with an owl on it.
And a cornucopia?
Oh, the Thanksgiving owl.
It wasn't a turkey, and it wasn't Thanksgiving. So I said, I'm getting the Santa Claus one, and fuck y'all.
Well,
You guys don't eat owls on Thanksgiving?
Well, the first
Do you eat
Thanksgiving
owls?
they had an
I
owl.
pray to an owl. I'm in a secret society.
Just owl pellets.
Wow.
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
This is what you get when you have a Democrat in the White House.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
War on Christmas.
They
Or war on Thanksgiving.
They say anybody dressed like Santa Claus can come into the country.
Hail Molech.
Yeah. Where does the war on Christmas stand if it's taking over Thanksgiving?
I want
I
to see.
feel like it's winning.
It's winning.
Well, let me just say, shame on you, Obama, whatever. And Kirk Cameron is going to have his day.
You're not allowed to say Merry Christmas on Christmas anymore.
No.
But you're allowed to say it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to celebrate Thanksgiving anymore.
How does that make sense?
The world is too confusing. I cannot keep up.
Well, guys, I voted for McCain.
And I'm going.
Get me on camera. I voted for McCain. Hashtag McCain.
I voted.
Hashtag vote
I
McCain.
voted for Palin. And Palin.
Where were we at
You
the
guys
voting
were
booth? We could
together.
have teamed up.
Two Disneyland pimps vote alike.
We were democracy.
Who's
Yeah,
that,
Romney.
who's that other guy from Massachusetts?
I voted for Dole.
Romney.
Romney. That's right. Palin and Romney need to have sex.
And produce a good president.
Yes. Thank you. You beat me to the point. But yeah, get that hellspawn in office.
Yeah.
and fix this shit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
we need more Hellspawn and less.
All you
less-
fucking-
we don't even want a president that wipes butts with silk.
You sheeple
Please,
here.
give me a Satan in the White House. Get shit
Yes.
done.
Anyways, welcome to the MEGA64
Yeah,
podcast, the
welcome.
#1 political podcast on the internet.
Toilet humor, political satire. Hey, I want to say
This
again,
is an FCC regulated show.
so if you get nasty in the chat, we will prosecute. Anyway, oh my cock! Anyway, welcome. It is Thanksgiving.
Out of reference? Wow.
It
is,
is Thanksgiving. Just a little improv.
It's pre-Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
It's not Thanksgiving.
It's pre-Thanksgiving. We have a feast, the festive feast for all the family here over. And I wanted to say,
I want to say it's not Thanksgiving. So I want to say, since it's not any holiday today, we're celebrating Japanese Christmas.
all right, Japanese Christmas. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohio
That sounds
gozaimasu. What does that mean?
Happy
Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it means
made it
happy,
up.
happy Japanese
or whatever.
Thanksgiving.
I
Japanese
heard
Thanksgiving.
that they eat chicken in Japanese Christmas.
They do.
Oh, yeah, the kernel is
They
big.
do. Colonel's huge there.
Yep.
Yeah. And you don't eat fried chicken on Thanksgiving. So, there you go.
Yep.
There you have it.
There you have it.
And I wanted to say this week also marks more important than Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. Black Friday. It's coming.
all
I'm
about the
hoping
dollar.
Black Friday starts at least Tuesday this year, but Thursday may suffice. Anyway, but Black Friday, forget about that at any other store. That's gross. Black Friday at MEGA64.com. Once again, reminder, we're bringing the thunder. MEGA64 time. This isn't fucking time is running out. Why the fuck is it there?
Whoa.
Wow.
Was that?
That was a new.
That was supposed to be time is
That
running
was a
out.
new.
Correct?
Oh,
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Time is running out. Comes out Black Friday. So get your copy.
Tried to.
2-disc Blu-ray set, and it's coming out Black Friday. So is a million other things. All the rare items. You can go on MEGA64.com and see what's coming out.
Eric, put 'em
It's
on
a-
screen.
I'm doing
it's
it
a
right
list
now.
Too big. Oh, you
Doing
got
it
'em?
fast. Oh, that's the
Do
shirt.
it.
Oh,
Do
that's
it.
2 more shirts.
Rapid fire.
Ah, it's a poster. We did it. We did it all.
Lightning
All the
round.
poster,
so
and you get
We
a
did it.
cosplayer's print with anything,
Lightning round.
just about anything you order. Check out the deals. I'm wearing the Bio shirt somewhere in
Oh,
here.
nice and covered up.
See
Pizza.
my face?
Oh,
Well,
this is
it's-
Rocco. We're in Rocco.
Whoa, Rocco's face. Rocco's face.
This is Rocco's dream.
Pizza bridge in
How
between
much
them.
Rocco on cam can we get at
This
once?
shirt right now is like that scene in Lady of the Tramp where they're sharing spaghetti, but it's Rocco sharing pizza with himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
for
And it's
Kevin,
the
get the
most
li-
romantic relationship in the history
Oh,
of
God.
film.
Get the Lady in the Tramp
I
shop.
have to fucking look at this.
There's
This
like
is-
a
hey, you're
cheese,
seeing- you're seeing-
cheese string.
You're
that
seeing true
connects
love
them.
right
Ew,
now.
Fuck! Come on.
Cheese string.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I
Eric.
looked over and he was
Yeah,
licking
me
his
too.
lips.
I didn't know it.
Calm
That was
down.
gross.
Yeah.
Like it's
That
nothing
sucks.
you haven't seen before.
Not, not,
Were you
and
seeing
that,
that?
the sad thing is,
I
Oh,
do
fuck.
want to say you need to brush your tongue.
Not before chicken though. That'll taste
Not
Yeah,
terrible
what's
chicken.
the point?
Anyways, Black Friday, check it out. Be there Thanksgiving night. Say good night, family. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I
that.
don't care what you're doing because I got plans.
Say that to your grandfather.
Go up to your room, lock the door,
Oh,
turn the computer on,
okay.
Midnight strikes.
load up your favorite pornographic website, shop.mega64.com, and start clicking away, baby.
Yeah.
Click until you can't
It
click
makes
no
me-
more.
Yeah, because when Black Friday strikes, you're going to blow your load
Boom.
of cash all over our hot, sexy merchandise. So,
And we're gonna accept it for sure.
We're gonna
And
take it.
all types.
all money.
So we're gonna dig. Hey, I'm digging in. Piss on it. All right,
Piss on what?
it's time to
Piss
eat.
on the erotic fan fiction. Let's get to the fucking Japanese Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can I plate you? Okay.
Anyway, we got a festive feast. We always try to do a home cooked
Yeah,
meal
that's great.
before the show.
Somebody
I
lives at
cooked-
KFC.
I cooked all this.
KFC is
This is
somebody's
not,
home.
I mean, it's no Boston Market, but I like it.
That's all we eat here.
I don't like Boston Market. Can I just go on record saying F Boston?
I
Oh,
like
yeah,
Boston
Market.
Market. I like
What
it.
cut you want?
Kevin, did you put that on the record?
I'm good.
That Derek doesn't like it?
It's officially on the record.
I've been there 2 or 3 times. They fucked it up every time. So no, I don't like Boston
We
Market.
filmed a video recently. I'm not gonna say where, but we filmed a video recently, and they gave me a leg of chicken, and I ate it from that establishment, and it was so fucking good.
I'll get.
Really?
Again, not gonna say the place that we got that, but really good food at that place.
I haven't had a KFC like drumstick in probably since the last Thanksgiving cast. Did we do this last year? Or did
Yeah.
we do hometown?
Yeah, no, we did. No,
We did
this.
KFC, yeah.
Guys, I got a wedge. So, we're on target
Wow.
for our goals this evening.
Cool.
We should say this podcast is sponsored, right? Sponsored. LootCrate.com.
It is, yeah.
Check it out. Go to LootCrate.com. Type in the special code MEGA64. Sign up. What's the upcoming Loot Crate? Anybody know?
Hey, I have it here.
What?
Let's open it. Let's open it at the end. At the end of the show.
man.
We'll save it as a special surprise.
I see it. Go to LootCrate.com. Get your own subscription. We're going to be opening this up later tonight. You'll see what you can get.
Can you shake it next to the mic and see if it'll tease them?
Oh,
That's like
teased.
It sounds like a disc of some sort. A DVD, perhaps a Blu-ray, or a video game.
Damn.
That's my prediction.
Whoa.
We'll find out.
there's
We
a
just
bottle
don't have
of
time for that right now because listen, I got some stuff to say.
What?
I got to discuss this immediately.
Okay.
Listen, I am so pissed the fuck off about the fucking amiibos.
You're mad?
They
Why?
did not meet my criteria for acceptable collectible figures. In fact, if you look at this telescopic, microscopic copy of a photograph, you could see that the paint is not up to spec standard. So on Tuesday, edited an image of, they showed dust particles like under a microscope,
Okay.
like really close up. You could see like
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
mites and stuff.
Yeah,
Put
mites.
that in.
Ooh, like
Anyway,
people with
it's
Morgellons disease.
fucking bullshit.
Hey, speaking of...
That's all.
Never mind. I had a story. It's not that funny.
What was it?
Was it about Morgellons disease?
It's about
No, my cat, I have a cat. A few months ago, she escaped, and she came back with all this shit in her ears.
Oh,
It
no.
looked like dirt, but I couldn't get it out. And I Googled it, and they're like, that's probably mites. Looks like dirt, but you can't... They're ear mites.
Scary.
I took her to the vet, and the vet's like, "Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. It could be a lot of things." And I was like, "Yeah, Google said it might be mites." And the vet was so condescending. Yeah, Dr. Google is good.
Oh,
But
but
I
I hate
fucking
that.
tell you what
He
it was
didn't say it could be
either.
anything.
But I'm a little bit better. And then she did some tests, ran back to the back. Like 20 minutes later, came back. Yeah, it was mites. Here's the.
Oh, God.
All right.
So what'd you do to your cat? Did you give it like mite medicine?
I just cut the ears off.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Throw them away. She can still hear.
That's what they do.
Still got head holes. Hey, PETA, that was a joke. I gave her the medication. She was fine.
First you're humming,
Healthy.
and now this.
That's what
Better
they
take
do.
the cat away.
That's what they do in the Dragon Ball Z movie, Lord Slug. Whistling can kill Lord Slug, so Piccolo tears his ears off.
Whoa.
And you know what that means? He can't hear anymore.
Kevin, did you know that about Lord Slug and his ears getting ripped off?
I did, because Rockets told me before.
Oh,
Do you, if you rip the earlobe off, like Lord Slug can't hear, did Piccolo remove the eardrum?
Yeah, because you
Were
guys
they
here.
friends?
No, just his earlobes. That's enough.
was
That's
Piccolo
not
friends
enough,
with Lord Slug?
though.
Well, why'd he try to aid him from being defeated?
Yeah, Piccolo's so fucking
No, he rips
dumb
his
sometimes.
own ears off.
Oh,
so the whistling
so that-
doesn't kill him.
Oh.
Because in the
Kevin,
movie,
if I would have heard before, I probably would have got it more.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
in the movie, you find out Namekians can be killed by someone whistling.
Whoa,
Where was that weakness the whole show?
whoa.
And so what the answer is that the creator of Dragon Ball went, I didn't write that
Dude,
fucking movie.
Andy Griffith is like the fucking angel of death to the Namekians. He comes walking down that fucking lake, and all those green bodies just start dropping.
The Harlem Globetrotters show up and kill all the Saiyans.
The Harlem Globetrotters and Andy Griffith. That's the next Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of wishes to bring those back.
And you know what? Fuck it. At that point, throw in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I mean, not
The
because
next,
he whistles.
the newest Scooby-Doo movie is a Scooby-Doo movies movie. You know, where they had celebrities come and join them? Fuck it, let's move on. Fuck it.
I'm laughing at Sean. Sean had an angsty expression on his face.
You
That
okay?
was
Because whenever you bring up Scooby-Doo movies, he gets all depressed. He's got all these fucking bad
The whole time I'm watching that, and Sean is just off.
He had like
it was paired with a
happened?
yawn at
Yeah.
the same time. It was
There's nothing for me to add. I'm just.
he had like
I'm
a
letting the
traumatic
bit continue, and that's the wait for
he
it
had
to
a
be over.
traumatic event while Scooby-Doo movies played on the TV
Looked
when,
like his soul
when he
was
was
escaping.
a little kid.
I just was waiting patiently for that joke to be over so I could add something to
Did
the
you
podcast.
did you see a private part while Scooby-Doo movies was playing and you're like traumatized?
Get the shit out of that fucking house.
I want to try some potatoes.
Yeah, have some potatoes.
Do you want me to? Can I plate you?
Yeah,
guys?
can you
That's
give me some
cheese,
taters?
man.
It is
Well, I'll
Thanksgiving.
plate you mac and cheese.
Whether you're celebrating Japanese Christmas or Thanksgiving, you always have to give thanks. This is the time
Sorry.
of year to do
Yeah,
it.
we should give thanks.
We're gonna go around giving. What's so fucking funny over there?
He's supposed to right in my face and start coughing right on the macaroni and cheese.
The
I'm
Trump
sorry.
spread is over here.
I'm real sorry, guys.
Here.
I am thankful that I get to do this podcast with Sean and Garrett
Thank you.
and Rocco,
Thank
and Kevin,
Kevin said thanks.
and Eric,
Yeah.
I'm just glad to make the cut. Thank you.
and
Hey, can I make you two?
and
fine boys?
sometimes Brian.
Hot.
No mac and cheese. I don't want
Sometimes Brian, when Brian shows up, I'm happy to do it with him.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm thankful that we have so many loyal viewers. I see the same cool cats in the chat every week, week in, week out.
Hot. Sorry.
That's what I'm thankful for.
I love those boys and girls that show up every week in
Yeah,
the
man.
chat.
That's what I'm thankful for.
I'm
Thank
very
you,
thankful.
Thank you, everybody in the chat right now. If
Yeah.
you say you're welcome, I'm saying thank you specifically to you.
Oh man, you should say it, guys.
Well, I'm not gonna call them out, but
No, I get you. No, I get you.
Kev,
like a
you like
spiritual
corn?
connection.
I'll give you some corn too.
I want to know what Rocco's thankful
That's the way
for.
we do it. in
Man,
concrete.
you covered so much. That was so much
Yeah,
territory.
you like stole thunder.
I'm thankful for. Oh no, thanks, nothing.
What? You don't want vegetables?
Oh.
This guy.
I'm just doing the macaroni diet.
Just doing the protein and carb diet.
Pasta diet. You're not Italian. You don't know about it. Anyway, I am thankful for. Nothing.
Cool.
No. I am thankful for. Check this out.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, check it.
What's in
The-
here?
They that all you guys that contact us about our videos and things like that, we had kind of a rough week because we put out something we did for the Aquabats show 2 years ago on our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I thought it would be abundantly clear. I thought everyone knew we did stuff for that show, but it wasn't, and so we put it on YouTube, and it just was ripped apart. Like, why did you make this? What was the point of this?
Not our
Mega
Aquabats
60
commercial.
Mega 60 yeah. I was getting an absurd amount of like, oh, I guess Mega 64 is over type comments about something we did for TV 2.5 years ago. But that aside,
I'm waiting to be thankful. So
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Fuck you.
Oh!
No.
That's not cool.
This is
Japanese Christmas.
Yeah, you ruined
That-
it.
I like
Japanese
Derek's
Christmas is like
thankful
weird.
thing more.
Me too.
I like Derek. I thought your thankful thing was much better.
Well, let me finish.
Yeah, you gotta save this.
He's
Right
not
now,
there,
it's,
he's
you're
not
digging a
there.
hole.
Let Rocco finish.
I'll eat a biscuit.
I know for a fact that was nobody watching right now.
Okay.
And I want
Oh.
to say thank you
By far.
because I got so many emails after that happened. I got so many emails from people just going out of their way to say, "Hey, that was really dumb. I don't know why that happened. Thank you for continuing to upload stuff." Like, just it's one thing to leave a comment and you could put anything, but to go out of your way and email me to say, "Hey, don't listen to that shit. I enjoyed it," or even if they didn't enjoy it, I wasn't hoping every single person would enjoy that, but I just
Sure.
thought it would be good to archive it on our channel. That was the only reason.
Yeah.
But anyway, the amount of kind emails that I got, and not just in that situation, but in general situations, when there's something, we did that friend zone thing, and even that got a little, it was generally well received, but we got some that were a little bit like, what the hell is this? Whatever. A lot of you guys go out of your way to email me like, hey, thank you for being you. Even if it didn't go over well with so-and-so, I appreciate that you stick to it. So anyway, I want to say thank you to the people who go out of their way to say something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah, I saw some negative comments on that mummy spray thing, but
I had fun with them.
You did.
Yeah, I was commenting in the video.
I saw that.
well, I felt like mummy spray. Yeah, we did that for a show. We didn't write it, so
Yeah, that's something I feel like I could have emphasized a little bit better. You mind?
No. Potatoes.
We
I
did
mean-
not write that one. That was a Christian Jacobs idea.
Yeah, so I can understand why people would say like, or feel like it's not our regular style of humor, or it doesn't fall into the regular kind of videos we do.
Yeah.
Because when we write something, that's where our humor comes through.
Yeah.
If we're facilitating somebody else's idea, which I think we did very well. I like Mummy Spray because I think it looks cool.
I think it
Yeah.
looks
I
it was
like that a
executed
lot.
well.
I like how it was written too. I mean, maybe it's not how we would have written
But it's
wrote something,
it was a great segment for a children's show.
great.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It wasn't for our show. We were asked to make something for the Aquabat Super
Yeah.
Show on the Hub Network, which is a children's
But
television
these people
program.
know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
everyone
that's
at
the
home,
thing.
this is what I'm saying. Everyone here says, I know it's not including them. So, but I know a lot of people watching went out of their way to say, hey man, hey, you know, just they didn't even need to do it, you know, because we keep on keeping on. But the fact that you guys went out of your way to say that, I appreciate that. So this spoon of potatoes is for you.
No, it's for you.
And any negative comments on the Friend Zone video, if you didn't like us on Friend Zone, I'm sorry we made fun of Sonic Boom.
You're in the enemy zone.
It probably would have been better if they just played Sonic Boom and didn't make fun of it, I guess. Or bad.
That
Probably
game
would have
is-
been better if they just didn't play Sonic
That
Boom.
game is like universally horrendous, right? I mean, it's almost
pretty bad.
The Sonic franchise is turning into a parody of just how bad those games can get.
I'm sorry, turning into?
Well, it has been for like consistent years. How are they still producing content?
Because people buy them.
It's funny because this is what I was talking about with Rocco. There was this mentality growing up with video games that the newest video game was always going to be bigger and better. Super Nintendo is better than regular Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 is better than that. GameCube's even better. And all the new games that come out reflect this progression. So you just automatically assume the new game is going to be better than the last one.
They gotta fix it, right?
But the trend this year is all the new games coming out are worse. They're all broken. Like Sonic, this is the worst one they've ever made. This new Assassin's Creed thing is like falling apart, and it's like,
Can you play multiplayer
You guys
Halo
are-
yet?
No, still not.
yeah, Halo has multiplayer, and it's like you
They
guys.
patched it, but it didn't work.
Oh my
It's like you're-
god.
That's a
It's
bad-
like
Whoops.
you had a working game, and you went into it, and you like pulled out pieces of code, and then released it as a new game. I don't know. The new trend is bad.
Hey, I remember when they used to delay games all the time. I waited for Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver for like 2 years when it went through the delayed release dates. Start doing that again.
Yeah.
At least put a fucking game out that works when when I buy it.
It's like
But they
this
don't
is the
have
next
to.
generation of video games, and like
They don't have
the
to,
new
you're right.
feature is like your game is broken.
They got your money already. They'll patch it eventually.
Yeah, and that's I think where the problem is that assumption led to people just going like, well, I know it's going to be good. You kind of trust like they're not going to release a game that's broken. I'll just buy it the first day it comes out. And now I think it's time for us to see that you cannot do that anymore.
You know who is the exception to all of what we're talking about?
What?
Is Nintendo. Nintendo
Yeah, they don't misstep.
takes their time with everything, and guess what? And I don't think there's enough articles about this. There's certain things that get reported and things that don't. This is something that deserves way more attention.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers came out. Man, Wii U, I normally don't see a lot of people online.
Yeah.
There are a billion people online.
And
everyone is online.
no
They're
crashes.
all playing Smash Brothers. Online play for Smash Brothers day one was flawless.
Really? I didn't try anything like online
It
stuff.
was awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
It worked fine. And there are no articles about that. Like, I think they should be commended. And, it seems like, well, they're just doing their job, but they really should be amongst all these other giant titles that aren't working. I think that's pretty incredible.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but
that's
it's people-
that's a kind of a state of the situation we're in.
Yeah.
Where if your game works how you told people it's going to work, that's like a fucking miracle.
Yeah, and I feel like people don't click on articles that are like, hey, here's a positive thing about what
People want
Nintendo did.
negativity on the
no,
internet.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, or if you want to write about like Pop-Tarts, or maybe we could get into games journalism.
Yeah, like a weird
We
Oreo
could,
flavor.
We could write about Japanese Thanksgiving.
I want to know more about hospital food.
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
a
I would
whole-
love a hospital food review.
Kevin,
I wanna
you're a
know-
writer, right?
I want to know how Michelle Obama had the authority to fuck up everybody's lunch. Who gave the first lady lunch fuck up power? Anyways, I got a Republican blog. I'll be writing all about this.
He's got some good stuff to say.
If
Yeah.
you think that's crazy, go ahead and check out MEGA64.com.
Give me some of those wedges. What are those wedges? No, wait, where are the biscuits? Where's the biscuit?
yeah, I didn't. Give me a bowl and a biscuit,
Give me
sugar.
take a sweet
What are you
little time
doing?
about
He
it.
combined the both, so now he can.
Oh, he made a famous
You
bowl.
futzed it up.
He made it basically a famous bowl. We'll just dump a bunch of gravy.
Basically,
Sean, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful that this is our 300 and
16.
Is that really what number we're on?
This is our 330.
Ooh, he doesn't even know.
350.
Yeah, Austin.
podcast, and I've been here as a special guest for this whole time. And I'm thankful for my friends and family. And above all else, thank you, Royce329. I'm thankful for Royce. I'm thankful for...
Did you say your wife and family?
I said...
We're supposed to be talking video games and
Oh, I'm thankful for...
cool stuff.
Yeah, this is Japanese Thanksgiving, not regular Thanksgiving.
Mario
Christmas.
Kart.
Fuck.
I'm thankful for Mario Kart.
There you go.
They released those new tracks and characters. I played them. They're fucking...
Sean, this is actually the one game thing that I think only Sean has played.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen the
Whoa.
new stuff.
It's cool. There's 8 new tracks. Well, actually, there's 4 new tracks, and then there's 4 retro tracks. The weird thing is they didn't combine all the new tracks together and all the retro tracks together in its own Grand Prix. It's like kind of interspersed, which is weird.
Mix them up.
And they mixed them up. But they have the Hyrule level, which was really fucking cool, and a little detail that like sold the whole thing for
Yeah.
me. Because the whole game, you're getting coins. In that level, you're getting rupees. You're going around and collecting those, which was really cool to me.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Different
I haven't
sound effect
seen
when you
any
pick
of
them
this
up,
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm dying to try
So
it.
it was really cool. And then I was able to get the Mercedes pack. That was free. And then I had Mario driving Mercedes in Hyrule. Dreams do come true, guys.
Did you get the Link motorcycle though?
I did.
Okay, cool.
So it was both packs for $12, which is
That's a good deal.
the other one comes out in May, but whatever. I mean,
Mercedes, get the ladies.
you know, it's funny.
But that's
'cause
free, though.
Usually,
Mario
yeah.
in the barrio.
Usually when you see stuff like that, I mean, it's obviously Mercedes, yeah, like in your face. But it's so funny to me having that in Mario Kart that it doesn't bother me. And I don't know if that's just me, but like,
You can't complain about
I-
free.
yeah, it's
So-
exactly,
Oh,
it's free.
you can.
And here's
I've
the thing.
seen
Oh, they
people
did.
actually doing
Oh,
it.
they did.
Because you didn't have to have that.
No.
You can choose to have that, which I did. People are complaining about the Mercedes thing, really?
Oh
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they didn't have to do it.
But it's the fucking internet.
Yeah. Why should anybody be allowed to do it?
Sean, I
That's
feel
the
like
joke.
you're on
Trying
that.
to be positive in
I
my
know.
thinking, people.
Guys, posy vibes. We gotta bring it back
And
up.
I find out that people are saying they're fucking mad because they didn't have to do it.
Sean, don't. It's okay.
I'm not gonna be
Don't,
happy.
don't bring up Evangelion.
I'm not gonna be happy until Mario Kart releases the Scion Cube with the gerbils. And
Yeah.
I don't care if they're skinny gerbils or fat gerbils, but give me the
Oh,
gerbils.
and get like an NES version of Party Rock.
Oh! I'm thankful for that.
yeah, an 8-bit version of Party
Nintendo
Rock.
plumbers in the house tonight. Did anybody do that parody
Now you want to?
on YouTube? Nintendo plumbers in the house tonight. Hey, I want to give a shout out to all.
I do the clap and you stop singing.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
All right, give your shot out.
I want to give a shout out to all the great YouTube channels putting out parodies of All About That Bass. I've been seeing so many great parodies of that. You can change the words to kind of whatever you want.
Anything you
all
want.
About that, all about the bass, like BASE. That's kind of like.
I saw
weird.
about the fish. Big old guy in
Oh yeah.
Waverly. Know what I mean?
All about that bass.
You know, I also want to say that.
Wait. I'm sorry. Can I just get this one thought out real quick?
Okay.
Real quick. All you sketch comedy artists, I want to just throw out an idea, and it's free from me to you. White girls love pumpkin spice lattes. So, just a little fuel for your comedic fire.
I'm a white girl. I had my first taste of one today.
Fall is here. Fall is here. Anyway.
Hey,
It's
Mom,
hey,
you did it.
I see a lot of BuzzFeed videos going around. I have a suggestion for them. Free comedy video idea, like boyfriends who have to carry a purse.
Oh!
And they like it's like
Hang
hold, hear me
on.
out. It's the video, and they're all like all awkward. That's
What?
like
Awkward.
Slow down.
hilarious.
How many views I get?
Million.
It
100,000?
will get 100 billion.
That's a good
Wow.
bid.
Anyway,
At least.
Sean had something he wanted to say.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead, Sean.
so without further ado, shit Sean says.
We had a rant, sorry.
I just want to say that I am thankful for a lot of things. I said, like my family, my wife, kids, all that. But I want to say that I'm actually pretty pissed off at my dad.
Me too.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
No,
Whoa.
I am also mad at your dad.
Great.
You all agree. I went over
Absolutely.
to his house,
I'm pissed.
and he made me dinner. And then there were drinks to drink, and I saw that there was orange soda. Now, I didn't want the orange soda, but I took a sip anyways, and I didn't fucking like it. And he just shoves that product of like Orange Crush, this like corporate product down my throat. Fuck you, Dad.
Oh, it's like a
Thank you.
symbol. Symbolic.
Oh, BuzzFeed video when you go to your dad's house and you want an orange crush, but all he has is Fanta, and you're like,
Go back to Europe, Dad.
I have the funniest gif of cut to me and stay on me. I have the funniest gif from that show, The New Girl, where she thinks it's orange soda, but it's coffee, and she's like,
I saw a gif from the new girl. She tried to put her pants on, she hadn't worn in a year, and they're kind of tight. And she was like,
yeah. That's
Anyways,
adorkable. That's
I feel like a lot of your gifts look the same.
That's adorkable.
it's dorgs.
Make a gif of this, hashtag adorkable, just put that on the screen.
I'll get both of us.
Sean,
Yeah,
can
can you
you
get both of them, Kevin?
when you edit this, Sean, can you put in pumpkin spice lattes in their hands? And
Yeah, put them in right here.
Yeah,
Put
put
just
'em right
like
there.
white girl problems.
I'm not gonna do.
Hold on,
any
I'm gonna
of
suck
that.
on a pumpkin spice latte.
I'm not gonna
Do it, Sean. It'll be
No.
good. It'll be good.
This isn't pumpkin spice. This tastes like chai.
I wear Ugg boots. Oh. So
How do I know when we're really dating?
I've never. I gotta check this show out.
That was pretty good.
Fuck yeah.
I
It's-
appreciate how broad those strokes are.
This is must see TV.
yeah,
This is
gotta
the
watch
show,
that.
The New Girl.
Wow.
Is that the show you're talking about?
I'm not-
I
no.
started dabbling into the Mindy project. Check them both out.
I,
They're really
sensed,
good.
I'm not-
I sensed a bit of the Mindy in there.
They're, and with a little hint of two broke
She's
girls.
West Indian. you know.
Okay.
If you like,
Okay.
if that's your forte.
If that's your
jam.
trolley.
If that's your trolley.
Yeah. So anyway, shout out.
Anyways, I'm thankful for those shows.
Thankful for those.
Legitimately.
Garrett, what are you thankful for?
I want to
You
know
know-
what Garrett's thankful for.
I'd like to get to it now, as I just inserted a.
Shut
mouth
up and
of
tell us
corn.
what you're thankful for.
Wait, let me chew the damn corn up.
Chew the corn.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to swear on this holiest of holies, but I'm thankful for number one, all the fans out there, all the cute boys and girls that come out to conventions, everyone who attended game days, everyone's watching right now. All those PPS callers when you call in and help me through Resident Evil 3 for the 7th week in a row. I appreciate you staying with me. We're gonna get through it together. I appreciate my friends Rocco, Derek, and Sean. I appreciate Eric and Kevin here. They work hard behind the scenes. All the fuck boys out there, I appreciate you guys
Don't know what that
for
means.
doing what you do.
Fucking.
Let's get around.
Cocksucking, right?
Yeah. That was last week. All the hood
How can
rats.
you be mad at Day Ass?
Yeah, you can't.
How could they be mad at the
At
photo?
her butt out.
I don't
Her
know.
butt out.
Not thankful for Kim Kardashian.
No.
No, I don't
Yeah.
partake.
She can eat shit.
Whoa.
She
Well, that's a
probably does, and you don't even know about it. So
She
give her
probably
a break.
shit when she took that photo. That's what they caught her mid shit.
This is getting into racy stuff in the middle of my Thanksgiving thanking.
Oh, sorry.
Talking about
Go ahead.
shit coming out of a giant
Yeah.
Turkey.
That is what we were talking about.
Kardashian
Turkey.
butt. Poor Bruce Jenner. You see what they did to him, those poor girls? I mean, that poor man? What they did to him?
Can you just continue?
Okay, so you're thankful.
I'm out of this.
I'm thankful.
thankful
You're on your own now.
I'm thankful here for Thanksgiving feast.
I draw
right
the
in front of me.
controversial line at making fun of two broke girls, and I don't. Go
I like
any
making fun of
further.
Kardashians. Who is there a controversial making fun of Kardashians?
It is.
No.
Shit.
Yeah, the
Well,
world-
I don't.
hey,
I don't
the
want to
world
offend the
loves them.
world.
Yeah, everybody.
They're
Love 'em.
American
They love 'em.
royalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are three powerful sisters, and you don't want to get on their bad side.
No. I
Will they
don't.
sue? They
Yeah,
probably
oh.
got the money to.
I don't think they sue. I think they'll just send people after you, beat you up.
Like thug. Oh yeah, they're hood rats. They'll probably send thugs out.
they might.
No, their dad was a defender of O.J. Simpson. That's
True.
how, that's
I
how the
know.
whole thing got going.
I know.
They got the law and the muscle on their side.
What else do we have on that list, Eric?
This is a great Garrett featurette. We
No,
should
I'm just
definitely
kinda
have
think- like,
more
I'm
of these
worried now.
Where
It's
his
like-
fucking brain just goes.
God, Sean, maybe you should edit this out on Tuesday.
Give me.
Can you do a cut here?
Do you want?
Are
just
you
come
fucking
back.
done telling us what you're thankful for?
Yes.
Or what are we
That's
doing?
how I want to wrap it up.
Wait, what are you
Please.
thankful for, Eric?
I'm thankful
And be nice.
for Kim Kardashian. I'm thankful for all the Kardashians. I'm
Nice.
thankful for the guy that the one Kardashian sister married, who
Nice.
looks like American Psycho.
Ray J?
No, you know what?
Oh,
I'm
Scott
thankful-
Disick?
Yeah, I'm thankful for Ray J because he makes about $90,000 every 3 months based on the sex tape.
Cocksucking.
I'm thankful that Super Smash Bros. Melee came out on December 3rd, 2001, and no game has topped it. No matter what the fuck you say, Nintendo.
Whoa.
I got hostile.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm thankful for PlayStation 4.
Oh,
there you go.
you know what? You didn't even say I'm thankful for Garrett.
I'm not thankful for Garrett.
But we played Smash Brothers together.
you know what I want to see one day? Epic rap battle, Garrett versus Eric.
Oh!
Yeah,
That'd
should
be
do that.
crazy.
Who would play Garrett?
Maker, produce me.
I'll play Garrett.
Let's do it.
Sean will play Garrett.
Hey, Derek, can you play me?
I'll get Kevin to play Eric.
No!
That sounds all right.
We'll
What,
have-
Kevin?
We should have Kevin and Sean just have a
Can
epic
you
rap battle.
imagine
lack of
me and
self-confidence
Kevin had
in
That's
Kevin.
like
Epic rap battle, but you are Garrett and you are Eric.
that would be the worst rap battle of all time.
Or the
Kevin.
best.
Says you.
It would be a total of 13
I think
seconds
it'd be
long,
the most epic rap
full
battle.
of no rhyming and fuck ups.
No, I disagree. I
I
think
think
it'd
it
be
could
great.
be magical.
We already talked about that. I think that wraps up
What?
Thanksgiving.
What? Kevin, anything?
Thankful for the internet.
For the internet.
Kevin's thankful for the internet.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
Can
catch
I?
that.
There's
Oh,
one.
kit and caboodle.
There's one thing I'm grateful for that I actually didn't get to mention. I was kind of just on an emotional
You
note.
had a chance to say what you were thankful for.
I think we're all thankful for this person, though. I got to say, on behalf of all of us, we're thankful for Will.i.am Idiot.he.is.
I'm the worst pictures of it possible.
How come nobody ever listened to the Grammy? I mean,
Okay, back on
it's
you.
saying something.
All right, welcome everybody. Will.i.am, as always, I mean, he's in the Thanksgiving spirit just like we are. I don't know if you guys know this.
We
but-
like to keep our ear to the ground. We're the Will.i.am watchdog group on the
Yeah,
internet.
you
Yeah.
don't know what's up with them.
Yeah.
And we just like to announce, Tim Cook, if you're watching this podcast, watch your back. Apple has a new competitor, and it comes in the form of Will.i.am. Apple, watch out, because you're going down. And Will.i.am is going to explain how he's going to take you down in this clip. Check it out.
If you want education reform, you just got to do that. Government's great, but it's slow. But they sure ain't slow when it comes to some terror threat. You ask
It's true. Watch.
a ninth grader,
Yeah.
when are you taking iOS?
Yep.
You have you have Android for fourth period? You have Microsoft for second period? Those are the biggest businesses in America.
So anyway, all good points.
I was waiting for it to get to something.
No, yeah.
Well, that was a longer interview.
Well, Garrett, that was your first mistake.
The best part is the
He always
guy
fools me.
sitting there with him, just agreeing
Smiling.
with
Oh, no,
everything
no.
he's saying.
It's exactly what Derek has pointed out previous. You have to sit there, and it's like a third grader telling you something, and you go,
It's a
"Neat,
third grader
that's
telling
good."
you a dream he had, and it makes no sense, and it won't stop. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
All right, so Will.i.am, he wonders why we don't have education reform and why it takes so long to improve education in America. Even though whenever there's a terror threat, we're always quick to go do
Yeah.
something about it.
What's the slowdown with teaching?
So I guess if Will.i.am ran the world, we would be slow to react to terror threats.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sean,
You
you
just
had,
gotta take your time.
You had
And we would
Miss
study
Preble.
iOS.
You had Miss Preble for like fourth period English, but
Yeah.
who did you have for fifth period iOS?
I didn't have anyone for fifth
Do you have
period.
Android,
no
second
wonder.
period?
No, I didn't have no one for either.
These are the biggest companies in the world.
I saw a portion of that interview earlier. At one point, Will.i.am says Apple can do this. They can get the reform going because Apple has more money than the government has liquid. Is what Will.i.am said. So
That are the words, yeah.
clearly, Will.i.am is aware of some stockpiling conspiracy that the government they're hoarding liquid somewhere. I was not aware of this. Will.i.am has exposed the truth,
What's
and
the
apparently they have a lot of liquid stored up.
what's the liquid to money ratio that Will.i.am is thinking of?
I don't know, but I think the stockpile of liquid is the new measurement of if you have a lot of something, it's more than the government has liquid.
Oh,
Like
This
I got
is bad.
like Jay-Z has more problems than the government has liquid.
Right.
This is bad though. When the government has more liquid then they know what to do with it. It's like Mad Max. It all starts.
Yeah.
It becomes a commodity.
Eventually, you have to summon Solomon.
You
Yeah,
sound like
everyone's
and if you
fighting
don't,
over
and
it.
if you haven't studied 12 years of iOS and Microsoft, you're fucked.
No,
you
you're out of-
seriously,
you're out of
Garrett.
work.
You seriously sound like someone who flunked third period Microsoft. You sound like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Now, is he going after? We were talking about this earlier this week. Maybe he's not going after Apple, the corporation. Maybe he's going after Apple.de.he.is from his own group.
I agree.
See,
I think
now,
that's what's happening.
That's true, and that guy should be scared.
Now, I want to know, where does Taboo stand in all this?
Probably right in the middle.
That's a little. That's
yeah.
I'm trying to think of the
He's
word.
neutral.
It's controversial that he's doing that.
Well, Dr. Dre
I'm trying to think
sits.
of the word.
Dr. Dre sits on the board at Apple.
There's a connection.
So if he's going for Apple.de.he.is or if he's going for the real Apple, either way, it's gonna end with a musical clash.
Is there a rap battle coming up?
Yeah.
An epic one, Eric.
I settle all debates with epic rap battles, if I can.
If he can, but it's not always.
Not always. Not always possible.
Anyway, so there you go. We'll keep you posted on all Will.i.am news going forward.
I noticed Will.i.am not wearing his smartwatch.
The
there.
puss.
Well, it's not a
Eric,
watch.
it's not a watch. One.
Yeah, it's the puss shackle.
Verge called it the worst device they've used all year.
Really?
That's actually the headline. The
Pulse?
was the worst device I've used all year.
Oh my god.
The puss. You said it wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's.
Are you talking
it's
about the
spelled
puss?
puss?
Sorry, guys.
Talk about the
It's
puss.
spelled.
right?
It's Will.i.am's puss. That's how it's spelled.
That is how it's.
That's how you read it.
That's how he chose to spell it.
Yeah.
And he.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you guys if you ever read Gem. Anyway,
The bad vibes.
I feel like.
Will.i.am might break some records. He could win worst device and worst song both in the
Is
same year.
anyone else talking about how fucking crazy and dumb Will.i.am is? Or is it just us?
It's
I don't
just
see it
us.
anywhere
Hey,
else.
it is
Hey,
just us.
It's just us. And
I don't fucking get it.
That's why we have to keep doing it.
Yeah,
I
We're
don't.
spreading
I
awareness.
listen to every week. I listen to one of the only other podcasts that I listen to.
Yeah.
I listen to This Week in Tech. It's Leo Laporte's podcast, and it's a bunch of tech industry people just talking about technology and the industry and stuff like that. And they talked about the Pulse, and all of them. These are smart old men, and they're all like, "Yeah, Will.i.am, yeah, brilliant guy. Yeah, man, guy's brilliant.
the
Jesus.
fuck?
See, he's got all
Are
these
you
new.
fucking serious?
He's embarking on this. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Can
that
they
guy's
fucking
got it
name
going.
one thing that they personally really enjoy? about
Everyone,
Will.i.am?
everyone has this glossed over image of him, but aren't looking at what he's fucking doing. Like,
It's just
we're
he's
the
famous.
only people who see it.
He's famous, and his fame perpetuates itself. So where everywhere he goes, people are like, "Oh, he's really famous," and they point
Yeah.
a camera at him and make him more famous. But they're not listening to any fucking shit he's saying.
No.
'Cause everywhere he goes, he's just spouting shit.
When did he get tied in with technology, though? I feel like
I
that
don't
hologram-
know.
Remember the electoral
Yeah.
hologram
Intel.
like
he was
experiment?
live via hologram.
Yeah.
Right.
On
That was
CNN.
actually the one time in history that I was on Will.i.am's side. And I'll
It's
tell
like
you why.
He started with that, I think.
Yeah, he did that hologram thing on CNN. This is the only time I've been on Will.i.am's side.
Okay.
He did that hologram, and it looked like, what did it look like? Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only help.
Hatsune Miku.
And he warps himself. They show the he doesn't warp himself in.
He
they
warps
show,
himself.
They show the hologram, and he's like, "Hey." And what's his
Anderson
name?
Cooper?
Gray Davis. Yeah, Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper. He has gray hair, and
I
just
get
thought-
it.
Anderson Cooper goes, "Wow, it's literally like you're on the holodeck right now. It's like the holodeck on Star Trek." And Will.i.am goes, "Oh yeah, no, it's like the hologram on Star Wars." And Anderson Cooper goes, "No, you don't understand. It's literally the hologram, the holodeck on Star Trek." And Will.i.am is trying so hard. It's a Star. And like they don't know how to move the interview forward because Will.i.am knows he's right, and it's like
Comes down to the
That was
classic
the one
debate.
time Will.i.am knew he was right.
That's the only
And-
time
and
that I was
therefore-
on his side.
Therefore, that was the only interview that could not continue.
Anderson Cooper kept saying, "Oh no, it's literally the Star Trek holodeck." It's like, no, it's fucking not. It
Do you
doesn't
think
look anything like
When
that.
Will.i.am is confident that he knows what he's talking about, he can't keep talking. It's only when he's completely clueless that he just keeps on going.
Do you think that's the interview? That's the interview that started Will.i.am down this path. He went,
I think so.
everyone's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But I know that this is Star Wars technology.
I'm smart.
And then everyone.
I'm smart.
There you go.
And then,
got
of
cocky.
course, he took the lens and put it up. He took the Canon camera lens and put it to his phone, and that's how he came up with the plan to launch his cell phone lens company. And then after that, he thought, why is nobody selling DeLoreans? I'll do that.
Yeah.
Until the DeLorean company told them not to.
Right.
You're not allowed to do that.
And then of course he promoted the Intel chip that's a friend to his brain, and so on and so forth.
God.
Relive the history.
We'll carry the torch for Will.i.am Idiot.he.is.
Let's get retarded.
Until
How many segments do you think we've done over the years?
until we can get our
You just
own
named like 5.
until we can get our own interview with Will.i.am and he starts hawking our stuff.
Can you?
Then that's the only thing that'll
The
make it
day
right.
we get Will.i.am on our podcast is the day that it's the last podcast.
I can imagine.
That's the grand finale.
It'd be really awkward. I bet he would like beat us all up.
No, he would try to
Oh, yeah.
outsmart us, and he would spout nonsense, and I would say like this. Like that. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, there you have it. Wonderful haircut, though, always.
Yeah, the haircut rules. And I
haircut.
like his pyramid backpack.
The haircut is badass. The haircut, the style, impeccable. The tech knowledge needs some work.
Okay, back to speaking of technology that works. You were talking about Smash Brothers before.
Oh, yeah.
Have you played it a lot? You played it a lot, right?
No, not a lot.
Not a lot?
I planned to play a lot, but I can't. I fell ill on Friday night.
What?
Really?
Why did I say night? So
I don't know, but
Night.
keep going. Let's keep
I fell ill. It didn't work.
But I did play a little with Eric yesterday. We did some co-op, like team-based Smash modes.
okay.
Did you play with the GameCube controller?
Yes, we both did GameCube controllers because I got that special edition came with the multi-tap.
I did too. Hey,
Awesome.
and I said it when we pre-ordered it. Pre-order this
Everyone's
now
jealous.
because hardware always disappears.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the adapters are gone. You can find the GameCube controller. They're selling GameCube controllers again now in stores.
But you can't get the multi-tap.
The adapter's gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, okay. Anyway, so I've been using that too. Anyway.
It's rad. Like I found out that I'm pretty good as Robin, the
Yeah,
spell
I
caster character.
used it for the first time yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, you use him? See,
yeah.
I use the female version of Robin.
Oh, is
red
that-
hair is
oh.
my main.
Respect.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's just my preference. But really like I unlocked Dark Pit for us today, Eric.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it is neat.
But
But yeah, great. I mean, great game. It's like just what was on the 3DS with way more modes. The board game mode, I forget what that's called.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun. I did that today.
Now that I'm playing it, I kind of feel like personally, they should have fucking held off on the 3DS version. Just my opinion. Now that I'm playing this Wii U one, I'm like, all the 3DS one did was kind of like.
It trained
I'm
me
like
for
I'm
this
like
one.
mildly burnt out now on Smash Brothers. Like that came out first, but I didn't personally feel like the presentation was very good on the 3DS one. It's fun, and I played it with people, at game days and stuff. It's fun to play with other people. I'm not saying there shouldn't be one on 3DS, but having that kind of be the front runner, I just feel like, and the amount of content they had to, oh yeah, we didn't do this or that because we needed to divert our resources to the 3DS version and the Wii U version. I feel like they should have just focused on a console version and gotten that done. That's my opinion. I love that it's on 3DS. I really like that it's on 3DS. I'm not saying that shouldn't exist, but the way they went about it, I think the Wii U one is a lot better. Personally.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can actually see what the characters look like. Like the game is pretty. The game is, it's all
Gorgeous
Nintendo.
in HD. It's gorgeous.
It's all
Yeah.
Nintendo
I mean, it looks
characters,
fantastic.
so it's simple designs. We're not doing like complex stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
there are some there's so many fucking Pokemon in that game with
Yeah.
the assist trophy
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
But everything's super pretty and like shiny HD. It looks super
Yeah.
fun blown up on a big screen. So for me, having the 3DS for like the month or two that we had it,
Yeah.
it was all training because I finally figured out how to play the game.
And I still had fun playing
Yeah.
it. It wasn't like I didn't.
But
I just mean in terms of development.
I've kind of put that away for a while, and I went back to Animal Crossing for most of October. So now jumping back into Smash Brothers again is just I was wanting to play when it
Yeah.
came out. Yeah,
I
really good.
think for me personally, a lot of the things that I talked about the 3DS one on here before, and some of the issues I had with that are a little bit alleviated. I think the presentation is way better on this Wii U version. I just feel like there's more to do that I enjoy. And again, I am not really a super competitive person. I really enjoy playing on my own and doing stuff to unlock stuff. And actually, I did mess with the amiibo stuff, and that was fun. That was kind of cool. Don't need to do that, but it was fun. But anyway, I felt like I got a little more out of it on Wii U. I still, for what I want out of it, for me, it's a step back. I feel like unlocking stuff in the last game, they gave you such a cornucopia of stuff tailored to single player and unlocking things.
Yeah, Subspace
that was
Emissary.
so well done. I mean, even Subspace might not have been the best designed thing, but it was still like, you still had like a trail of shit to do to unlock stuff, and it really rewarded you for doing it. And I brought that up before, and I a lot of times I get responses that are like, "Yeah, but all that shit was boring. Nobody cares about that. All they care about is the fighting." But now it's like, okay, how do I unlock characters now? Oh yeah, play 100 matches. Yeah, okay. It's like I find myself like on my own just playing.
Hey,
do I have the dog yet?
We had Eric with his Google like looking up.
Yeah.
And he's actually competent player.
I really love Smash Brothers, so I totally disagree with what Rocco is saying about like, oh, there's all like these ways to unlock stuff, and that was fun. I hated it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Give me all the characters. I just want to play the game. I want to play the game with all my friends.
But that's not how. For me, Smash Brothers was playing it to unlock shit for 2 weeks, and then I was done.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah,
that's not how I play that game at all.
Yeah,
I play Melee once a week still.
Yeah,
and the game came out in 2001.
Yeah,
so
you like the new one?
Oh yeah, it's fun, but you don't knock people out as easy as Melee. It's heavier than Brawl.
Really?
Yeah. It takes a lot more. I feel like it takes a lot.
Can you knock them out as easy as Brawl?
It's about on par with Brawl. You really have to focus on your smash. The B moves, I don't feel like are the knockout moves.
I have yet to play this game.
Yeah. Hey, Derek, I'm very curious about what you think of it because I really feel like it just doesn't feel like Melee, which is fine. But I feel like you have to work so hard to knock people out that all of a sudden they have like 175 damage, and you're like, how am I still not fucking
I could see that too. Yeah,
at all.
That happens to me all
the
fucking
But
time.
I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe you know more about this than me, but there's lots of little things you could adjust and tweak.
There are, and I'm really excited for
to where you could compensate
in a
for
couple months. I feel like people are going to go like, oh, if you adjust
here's
to
how
like
you do it.
1.6% on like what your flight is, it feels more like the knockout on here. So it's like fine. I'm not looking for something that's going to replace Melee.
Yeah.
I want something that I feel like I can dump as much time into.
Yeah.
This game feels like it might be that, but maybe not quite.
That's totally fine. But I really do think they put so much, and I give them credit for this. There's so much tweakability in this new one that like we were saying, you might be able to get it to a point where it's like, okay, now this is anyway.
I think the thing about Melee was it was kind of beautiful in its simplicity and
I agree.
And very cutthroat. Like, if you're not good at that game and you're playing somebody who is good at that game, you're not going to have fun.
No.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
you're going to be upset.
You will hate that game after a couple fights with somebody who is good, and you'll never want to play it again. So I think Brawl, they kind of adjusted that and tried to make it more well-rounded, more accessible for everybody. And yeah, as a hardcore Melee player, nobody's going to like that. If you were really into Melee, maybe nothing will ever top that.
Yeah,
I don't think it
Derek,
will.
I think you'll have fun with this game. I mean, you're not going to say like, "Oh, this is better than Melee." I don't think anyone's going to say that. But I don't want something that's trying to replace Melee. Melee is on a pedestal of its own, and that's the end of it.
But I would really like. I know this isn't probably a popular opinion, but I like that Melee was so unforgiving. When a lot of people walk away from getting beat up from those fights, but I took it as a challenge to like, you know what? I really enjoy this game. I'm going to get good at this. And once you hit that point of getting good, you've done something.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like people who are really good and like playing Smash Brothers, it's just like a camaraderie with other people who are in that community. You just pick it up with them. It's cool. I've never been involved in anything like that.
I want to be so good that when I play with my friends, we're all fucking beating the shit out of each other, and it's fun and competitive at a high level.
Yeah.
That's what I enjoy about it.
I did really enjoy Subspace Emissary on Brawl. Yeah. That was the only thing I liked about it. I didn't like the person-to-person battles as much, but the single-player story mode, I had fun.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying is I represent definitely a different side of it than you guys. And I know there are people like me though in that same regard. And I think in that regard it's a step back. I am constantly being told to, oh yeah, just play this 30 times. It's like, well, I had a whole single player thing last time. Like, there's things you could do, and like I said, there are a lot of fun modes on this Wii U version that I am enjoying it a lot more than I did the 3DS. So I'm having a good time. That's just my 2 cents.
If it wasn't for Eric, I wouldn't have any of the unlocked characters unlocked.
I'm just dumping hours into the game.
Yeah,
I'm just playing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him going after like specific challenges that he can play because he's good, I wouldn't have any of the characters that I actually want to use.
Like Duck Hunt Dog.
Like Duck Hunt Dog.
He's so much fun.
I still don't have
Duck
that.
Hunt Dog
So
is so
cute.
much fun.
And
so
cute with the big smile.
Yep.
I'm best, just like on 3DS though, I'm best with Pac-Man. I've been killing with Pac-Man.
Pac-Man?
Yeah.
I go Villager a lot.
Pac-Man,
Like I
I'm getting
said,
better.
Robin.
I'm getting better with Shulk too. I can't get Villager. I keep hearing Villager is like a tank. And
That's my main, but I've been doing Robin
Really?
like for the last 2 days.
I
but-
like can't figure him out. Him and Mega Man, I like can't. My brain can't figure it out.
I was kind of
can't-
disappointed with Mega Man.
I can't fight with them for some reason. But I thought I really liked Little Mac when I played it as E3, and I thought, oh man, I'm gonna stick with this guy.
fall off the map.
Yeah, I die so much that it's not even.
That's still my one reason why I am shit at Smash is I fall off the map every
Me and
time.
Garrett were playing like group all-star battle or whatever. Like, oh, do you like these events? And it would end up being me versus 2 computers because Garrett would play as like Bowser Jr. and just go, I fucking rode off the map. God damn it. Fuck.
Every time. First attack. Right
personally, with any good game, a game that's really good, the first thing you need to learn is to not kill yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's certain characters that I don't play.
That goes for life, too.
There's a class of characters that I just don't play with because they're too fast or they have like an attack that continues offward, you know.
Yeah.
I was going to say that just reminded me. Actually, maybe my favorite new character, aside from Pac-Man, is Bowser Jr.
I do
have
like
been
playing
him a lot more lately. And
Which version?
Which version? Which costume?
either Lemmy or either I switch between Lemmy or Morton.
Morton. Star Child.
Hell yeah. I like Roy and Lemmy.
Do they play differently?
No.
Well, Lemmy
No,
is
that's
more
cool.
like Ace of Spades, and Morton is.
I do Lemmy.
Who's Morton named after?
Well, he's supposedly named after some kind of 80s talk show host, but it's Paul Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't. Yeah.
I know the 80s talk show host.
Yeah.
I used to watch that Morton show. It
So
was
that's
fucking
funny.
terrible.
I remember
that's what
that.
it is.
That was like the epitome of like
Bad talk.
shock jock on television.
And I
That's what
think
it was.
he's
And I
in-
think they couldn't name him Paul or Stanley because they were afraid that Kiss, who sues people, would sue them.
Yeah, he's the star child.
I
Kiss
think
does
that-
sue people.
That guy you're talking about, Morton or whatever, I think he was in Total Recall or
Morton
something.
Downey?
Morton
Yes,
Downey.
Morton
That's
Downey
who it is. It is
Jr.
Morton Downey.
Yeah, I knew that was the
Morton
show
Downey
you were
show.
talking about. Yeah.
That's who he's named after.
And he became an actor. He's actually in my favorite Tales from the Crypt episode.
Really?
The Tales from the Crypt. I have Tales from the Crypt the first 2 seasons on DVD from the early 90s, and most of the episodes really fucking suck. They're not scary, they're not even interesting, except one. Starring Morton Downey Jr. Do you remember? Younger kids aren't going to get the reference, but like,
Only 90s kids will get this.
yeah, they will. You remember when Geraldo used to do these live events?
Yes!
Yeah, you open like the
vaults.
Yeah, he opened up Al Capone's vault.
Yeah.
He went into the mummy's tomb.
Do you do a glove box or something? A car?
A car. It was a some gangster's automobile, and they were gonna find something in the glove
so
box.
in
You might
this,
be thinking of the UHF parody.
Oh, maybe I am.
Al Capone's glove
I
compartment.
think I am.
Roadmap!
We are thinking about that.
totally was.
We're all thinking about that.
So in this episode, the only good episode of Tales from the Crypt has Morton Downey Jr. doing one of those, and he goes into an old haunted house in L.A. and it's just him and like a shitty camera team, and it's all.
seen this.
The whole thing is shown like you're actually watching it on TV, but every once in a while they'll cut to the guys in the newsroom working the broadcast, and it gets fucking creepy. It's
good.
really
It's
good.
legitimately good.
It's legitimately good. It's legitimately the only Tales from the Crypt that holds up all these years later.
That's the only one?
In my opinion, I watched a lot of them, and that was the only one that I was like, dude, this is like getting scary.
Oh,
All the other ones are like, Ma, your ex-husband's gonna come back and kill you. Ah!
That's a good crypt keeper.
That reminds me,
That's
actually.
the Brooklyn Crypt Keeper.
Hey, speaking of creepy things and monsters, hey,
Halloween's over.
the fuck is that?
What?
Speaking
You
of
just said
creepy
creepy
things
things
and
and monsters.
Ah, the latest episode of Tales from the Crypt. Somebody knocks on the door while you're eating fried chicken. Ah!
Is that Bishamuda? Oh, fuck.
Well, we're
Oh,
sending Kevin to the door, so.
Kevin, did you knock your chicken?
Now, if Kevin gets shot, I'm gonna get scared.
Whoa.
fine with that.
Hey, that's pumpkin
It's probably
cake.
Brian.
Bah!
I don't want it.
Bah! Brian Abushakra walks in.
So
Nobody's
Halloween
expecting
scare
it.
What the hell is it?
Nope.
Derek?
Wow. There. I think there's a ghost.
A ghost, a haunting,
Man.
a spook
that was
or a
scary.
specter.
Camera on Garrett.
Someone
Derek?
call the Ghostbusters. Kevin, turn the camera. Oh, he's not. He abandoned his post.
I keep cutting to Derek and he's not.
Don't step on your
Oh, that's-
chicken. Poor guy.
Hey, this pumpkin cake is
you want me to-
really, really
Is
good.
there? I want some pumpkin
No,
cake.
I already.
Do you want me to plate you again?
Nah, I'm good.
I'll plate you.
Plate me a pumpkin cake.
Hey,
Okay, how much?
give him a good
Little
chunk.
slice?
A little sliced pumpkin cake.
Anyway, Kevin and I found there was a cable show that me and my brother used to watch. They used to rerun. It was a shitty '80s show, but they would rerun it on Sci-Fi Channel at like 4 a.m. And it was called Monsters. I don't know if anybody at home remembers.
It sounds oddly familiar.
Called Monsters, and the opening theme, it has the worst opening theme song ever. It's just synth going. And it has
sounds so familiar.
It has a family of monsters gathering around the TV. Oh, candy critters. Oh, Monsters, our favorite show. And every week was about a different monster
Yeah.
story. Well, the whole series is on YouTube.
Oh,
Go
wow.
find it on YouTube. Monsters, I think it's full series.
Hey,
or-
you really don't need to find it on YouTube.
I remember at least the opening where it was all the the monster family in like, suits.
Yeah.
Like in front of the television to watch their like program.
That should be the theme song too.
Okay.
Like,
You're gonna want that theme. Trust
Okay,
me.
sure.
Anyway, check out Monsters.
Hey, I've been playing a video game lately on the Steam engine. What the fuck's it called? Space Rangers HD. A War Apart. It's a remake of a mid-2000s game called Space Rangers. I'm really enjoying it. It's check it out if it's on sale. I'm trying to figure out how to describe this game. Basically, it's a top-down game where you have a spaceship, you can pick a race and a class, and you explore this giant galaxy, going from planet to planet. You can interact with other ships that you find. You can land on some planets. There's a lot of different gameplay modes. It has some RTS, real-time strategy aspects of it, which I love.
I like that.
You can be a pirate, you can hijack other ships, loot them, whatever. Anyways, I'll give it a recommendation because I've been playing it all week. I'm enjoying it. It's a very big game. There's a lot of text to it. There's a lot of reading involved. Some of the missions are completely text-based, text adventures. So it's not for everybody.
Oh, wow.
It's a little bit nerdy. It has a lot of RPG elements. It's very, there's a lot of meat to this game and a lot to explore and flesh out. And I'm just skimming the surface now. Check it out if you're interested. It's Space Rangers HD. I got it on sale.
I thought there was something else that I played, but I guess not. Smash Brothers, and played more Titanfall on Xbox One.
Yeah. Now that you've had some time to digest the interface, is it nice at least?
I still don't like it.
Don't like it. They haven't even gotten used to it.
No,
it's still
the system is fine though. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
I do like. I will say they've got a thing called snap menus that you can kind of keep things. You can almost have like a sidebar.
Yeah.
You can kind of like almost minimize the game a little bit
kinda?
to have. No, it's like you can have two things running kind of at the same time. So you can have the game taking up most of the screen, but then the sidebar is like, a different application.
But what kind of app? Like Netflix? Or?
Yeah, you could, there's some people who have done, I think, like Internet Explorer, like they were checking on
A
They
guide
were
or
waiting.
something.
They were waiting for. You could have two things running. That's kind of neat. I mean, can't do that on any other system that I know of.
I love in the
that's
Wii
kinda
U's updates that you can quick start from
Yeah, that helped a lot.
your previous
I like
software
that.
you were using. That's so fast to get into a game and playing now. It's great.
So anyway, I was just kind of playing that. I don't think there was anything else.
Couple of things. Gary went to a book event with Bob Odenkirk.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
a friend of my sister and mine put up on Facebook that she had this ticket for a John Cleese from Monty Python.
Right,
yeah.
He wrote an autobiography.
Yeah.
He was going to give away this, or she was getting rid of these tickets. So I went.
How much for tickets,
I don't know what she paid for them, but I got a pair for $45, and they came with a book. Each ticket came with a
that's
book.
not bad at all.
That's really
Book's
cool.
probably $20 hardcover.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. And it was an opportunity to go see John Cleese.
Yeah, you're never
in-
gonna have that chance again.
And I enjoy.
that's
I've
awesome.
gone to college campuses before to see people give talks that I like. Like I went and saw this Ian McKay talk, and he talked all about Minor Threat and like straight edge and all this stuff. It was really cool.
John Cleese is probably my favorite person for Monty Python.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of the forefather as far as like getting it started. It seems too.
Yeah.
Because he has this whole story about how he came over to New York and then went back. He like studied here in New York City for a while and then went back and did stuff there. But anyway,
That's cool.
It was a complete surprise to me. So I'm sitting there in the theater and then they say like, okay, you know, now we'd like to bring out Bob Odenkirk. And apparently it was going to be a surprise every stop along this book tour that a different person was going to interview
You got
him.
Bob Odenkirk?
So Bob Odenkirk
That's
was the
rad.
guy at USD here in San Diego, and he just kind of interviewed him, and it was so perfect because I didn't even know what they were going to talk about. They fucking talked about like sketch comedy and sketch writing and the history and
Damn,
the
that's awesome.
just like their influences on it and everything. It was
Whoa.
really, really cool. Yeah, I was
Dude, I would have killed to go to that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I was
Rad.
floored when it just kind of like one of those things that happens where you're like, oh, this person's giving away these tickets. Yeah, I'll take them. And there was even someone in front of me like, oh, yeah, I want these. So it was like, oh, this guy doesn't want them, I do. And then I got a text later that night. It's like, oh, if you're still not doing anything.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I had that same experience with Gorillas. It was like, am I going to this?
Where you
No
just-
one else. No
everything
one else
comes
is going.
together.
Oh, I got a. It's like a front row ticket. Well, I mean, should I go? I don't even know if I want. All right, I'll go. And it was like the best show I'd ever.
Yeah.
been to. It was
Did
really good.
was it a small venue or like how big was the?
It was a theater on campus at USD in like an older, big, nice building.
Okay.
So it was like an older, like, theater.
I know exactly what
with-
you're talking about.
There were, you know, like, not bleacher seats, just a big straight through old school theater.
Right.
But there was some
Yeah, I've been
old.
in that theater.
Yeah, it was
me
nice.
too. Yeah.
I saw Peer Gynt in that theater,
Peer Gynt.
which is the play where that song "Hall of the Mountain King" comes from.
Oh.
Good
song.
The Mountain King is from Peer Gynt. He's a goblin.
That's cool though.
Enough
It
about
was,
Peer Gynt.
It was a
We're actually
fun
at,
surprise.
I think we're at about an hour. Is there
I just
any
wanted to
final
mention,
things?
final thing, interesting news story. I'll just bring it to the attention of everybody. It's about a local San Diego rapper, Tiny Do. Tiny Do.
How do you spell do?
D-O-O. But I think he should change his name to Tiny Didn't. Because this rapper is facing
Came to bite him.
charges for a gang-related shooting that he did not participate in, apparently. Very interesting story. Check it out. He released an album about like being in this gang, and so they arrested him. They're like, well, if you're in this gang, they've done like all these crimes, so you're going to be charged with it.
What game?
Gang.
Or no, I'm sorry. What gang? What's the name of the gang?
You would know them if I told you.
Oh, okay.
They're from San Diego.
Main Street Elite.
Oh, Latin American gang?
Main Street Elite.
No.
Oh,
No.
Anakin's.
It's the one that we actually watched the documentary about when we were preparing for our
Okay.
for our
Elemental
recent
Kingdoms,
yeah,
yeah.
Our Elemental Kingdoms
Yeah.
video is the same gang mentioned in that documentary that we were watching.
damn.
Interesting.
That hits close to home.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting article. Check it out if you're interested. And also, speaking about interesting articles, I read a really fascinating article today. It's on Gizmodo about how people in Los Angeles who live close to the Hollywood sign have actually convinced Google and Garmin and other GPS map companies to remove the location of the Hollywood sign from Google Maps because they're sick of people going up there.
No shit.
They live in the neighborhood and they're like, people are always coming in our neighborhood, parking in front of our houses,
Walking
causing
around
traffic
like
jams.
peasants.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like a public park, so
there it
so the government, like, nobody could really do anything. It's like, it's a public park. What can we do? So they contacted Google and they're like, can you hide the location?
Did they do it?
They did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
hell?
Check it. It's a really long article. It's super fascinating.
That's
the guy
cool.
who wrote the article runs a blog where he gives people the locations of how to get to the Hollywood sign. And he says that residents email him constantly being like, you will be filed in a lawsuit and we will take legal action against you. Okay.
Do it.
He's like, you are sending people into a volatile and dangerous situation. And he's
What?
like, yeah. And they're just pissed off.
Remember they
Is
found a
someone gonna get
head
shot?
back there?
what?
What happened?
They found a decapitated head a couple years back under like one of the letters of the Hollywood
What the
sign.
fuck? I didn't hear about that.
Was it under H for head?
Yeah.
Might have been under H for head.
Yeah, the guy wouldn't move his car out of the residential area.
I bet
Yes.
it was someone. I bet it was like a whatchamacallit, Johnny Fontaine situation where the mafia said, hey, you got to cast this guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm going to. Boom, your head's under the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
Well,
Take a look at your empire now.
Is the girl.
Check it out.
well, we got a loot crate to open.
Loot crate.
Oh!
You guys wanna do
Last
that?
thing.
Well, this is gonna
Wait,
take,
hold
like,
on,
a
hold
long
on.
Time.
She was the best piece of ass I ever had, and I've had them all over the world. Now you get the hell out. Okay, I just had to cap that off.
What was that from?
Capadon.
I don't know.
All you people out there, you know what it's from.
Yeah, you all know it's from.
All right. You've had pieces of ass all over the world.
What's the best
Yeah,
piece
go
of
into
ass?
it. Yeah, go into it.
Yeah.
Now
But,
you
like-
get your greasy hair, giddy dago, out of here.
Oh,
that?
Why-
he's
He says
allowed.
that.
Offensive
Why the
stuff
fuck
to
would you-
Italian.
He's
I'm
allowed.
Italian. I could say.
He's
it.
Yeah,
allowed.
you can't.
No.
No, if you.
This is from.
Not
This is
wearing
from.
tie-dye.
Check it out. This Christmas season, The Godfather.
Can we
So-
open the loot crate?
Yeah, open
So,
it up.
okay.
Stop fucking yelling. And open
So
the
I
loot
want to
crate.
find out more
All right.
about pieces of ass.
What's in the box? 7. All right, loot crate.
The bits keep on coming.
Okay, in this box.
Oh,
In this box.
Interstellar.
Kevin, can you get that?
I'll get
Where'd
it.
it go?
It went into a wormhole.
Black hole.
Poop into a
Fucking-
wormhole.
Kevin,
Dude.
overhand, throw it back on the set.
Yeah, let it come flying into like meats and
Jesus.
gravies.
Oh!
Oh, all my shit. You did that.
I did that. I just saved your fucking face.
Well, you guys are playing football with the damn sponsor.
I didn't fucking throw
I've been
it.
trying to open it for 20
I just
minutes.
caught it from you. You're saving your fucking face.
You keep interrupting. I'm trying to open it. Jesus.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The whole time
How
I'm
about you, Sean?
The
I
whole
don't
time
know
I'm
what
trying to
your
open it,
problem
he's
is.
doing
buddy.
jokes. All right.
You and me, dude. Me and you.
All right, what's in this month's Loot Crate? Go to lootcrate.com/MEGA64. What
is
do you
it?
get? Oh, we got a video game special. That's right.
What's that?
Capcom
here.
Vid
and
games.
others.
What's
we
that?
got a shirt.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting, I think.
What
I got a
size?
feeling.
Extra small.
Same one it was before.
I don't know what that is.
Extra
Why
small.
did you throw it on the ground?
What was the shirt of? Can we see the shirt?
What the fuck?
He hit the wires.
This is bullshit.
Can I see the
Sorry.
shirt? Can we show it?
Yeah, show it.
Here.
It is a. What is this? Is this a Wookiee cookie?
It's. Is that Jack Sparrow? Is it Jack Sparrow?
Well, at least we're showing it better than I did.
Not showing the shirt at all.
Well, I wanted to tell them what it was.
You're just looking at it with the
Hey,
audience
all right,
is like
look.
pulling their hair out.
Hey,
at home.
hey,
Can I
don't worry.
explain?
The audio version of this podcast is gonna be
Can I
fucking top
can I
notch.
explain? I was looking at the shirt to let people know what it was, but it's fucking confusing. So I had to look at it for a second.
I'm not even really clear on
Roy
what it
says
is.
it's pirates versus ninjas. 'Cause
Oh.
What?
it's a ninja and a
Can we
pirate.
zoom way in?
And it's.
Well,
it's,
which one is it?
It's both of them. You see, it's a profile of
oh,
one.
it's both of
Wait.
them?
It's both of them?
No! Okay. Well,
Okay.
All right, what's next?
All right, Mega Man helmet, mini helmet replica.
Does it
Can
fit?
I see if
It's
that fits
like-
on my John Cena?
A helmet
my
like on a
cat.
little stand.
No, my cat.
Oh, okay.
Ryu's headband.
Okay.
Street Fighter.
Oh, pre-order came with that.
And then what is this?
Boom.
That's the literature that comes with everything.
Capcom. You get digital comics from Capcom.
That's cool. Do you know what this is?
Boom. There's like
I
a
just
Mac.
read that
What's that
about
Mac
1
in
second
there?
ago.
What's that Mac?
You keep
I was-
making jokes and not paying attention.
I was just. I'm too busy making jokes.
You got a
Sean, you
pin
wanna show
with
off this shirt? What's up?
Mega Man and Ryu on it.
is
That's
what I
never
was like-
happened in any game ever.
There's like a Mech Warrior grenade in there. What is that?
Halo grenade.
shit.
Watch out. I was gonna pull a pin.
That could hurt your
Hey,
teeth.
it is Pirates versus Ninja, and it says the ancient debate of Pirates versus Ninja stretches back through the age of 2001, where the battle was first questioned at RealUltimatePower.net.
Wow,
That's
remember
the
that?
OG.
Real
only,
Ultimate
only
Power.
90s kids
Yeah.
will
Real
will
Ultimate
get that.
Power sponsorship on this month's Loot Crate. I used to love that site when I was in high school.
Yeah, remember
I
that?
thought it was real funny.
Why not?
That's,
Hey, Sean,
that's
have
like
we
a
shown that
Lego
off yet?
thing?
Oh, it is. I thought there was gonna be like explosives.
No, it's like a Lego grenade.
What do you build with that?
A real grenade.
Master
Yeah.
Chief?
We got
Gray.
the gray one.
Wow, sound fucking excited for our promoted
Sean's been fucking
merchandise.
this whole
Jeez.
We got the gray one.
Thank you.
Was that so hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, see how good that felt?
Yeah, doing your job right. Very, very satisfying.
Finally. Christ.
Oh, my
What
cat's
is
head
this?
is definitely not gonna fit in that.
I know. I just want to see my.
Mega Man
There-
paper craft.
there's like paper craft things in here, and then look at this guy.
Ryu.
I don't know what he's doing.
Check out that cool dude.
Okay.
How do? Hey,
he's there.
Luke Ray, can you contact me? How do you guys choose your models in there?
Hey, can you guys hold this stuff up and hopefully we get into the next?
I'd
Loot
like
crate?
to be in the next
Okay.
Loot Crate
Yeah.
with my shirt off and what is that guy got boxing gloves on? I'll do you one better.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Turn it off. Hit the off button. I will
Turn it off!
I will destroy you like a fucking ninja if you don't turn this fucking podcast off.
Push it.
A shuriken straight between your eyes.
I
And
want
your
to go
brain.
the fuck home. You didn't do that?
Good night.